back on the road again. I know a lot of you guys liked Tom's video yesterday where he was showing you parts of the truck, but we figured we would just do another one from inside here since we are headed down the road. So this morning we delivered those giant rolls of paper that I posted a picture about, and then we sat there for quite a while, first at the packaging container plant, and then we just went back to the truck stop where we had spent the night and waited for our next load to come through. And it took a while. It was about, what, 3 o'clock? Something like that. But we do have a load now. We are traveling south now to Oxnard, California, my favorite place name. And we're going to stop at a Flying J about 70 miles outside of there, just because there are no other truck stops closer that are any good. And then in the morning, we're going to have to get up and go the last 70 miles to pick up our load. Paper towels again and toilet paper. And we're going to take them up to Woodland, California. So that's, what, north of Sacramento, you said?
Yeah, just northwest.
Northwest of Sacramento. So that's our load. So we realized that today is 4 weeks that I have been on the road in the truck with Tom. So I thought it would be a good time to just kind of reflect on what I have learned about surviving in a tiny mobile house. So I think the biggest difference between living here and living in a trailer where we were in Ocean Park or in a regular house is just that you have to be very intentional with everything you do. So you can't just leave stuff lying around, and even when you're doing something like making a sandwich, you have to kind of plan out your steps, because you can't get something out of this cabinet before you open this drawer if it's like blocking or in the way. I mean, there's a lot of things, a lot of puzzle pieces to consider. So you can't just leave socks lying on the floor, because they'll be in the way no matter what. It's a good idea to not put the dog food in the drawer right behind where the dog's bed is, even though that's where it is. I'm gonna have to change that, because that's kind of a pain. But things like that, just little things, kind of make you take a little more focus on what you're doing. Let's see, what else? I have learned that there are times when I have to go to the bathroom, but I can still go to sleep. Never did that before. And I guess I have learned that being around this guy 24 hours a day is still not a bad thing. I can still handle it. So we've had a pretty good time, actually. We've had, I'd say, better than a good time. We've had a great time. So we're going to be heading back to Troutdale, which is the home terminal for this truck, and taking some days off this weekend. So we may not make a few videos for those days, but you'll see a few more from us before then. So hope you're having fun following us and Bugsy, and we will talk to you later.
Oh, wait.
What?
I'm going to keep watching what I'm doing while I talk to you, so I'm not being rude. But for those of you that follow us that live in Clatsop County, tomorrow night, the Band Boosters is having a fundraiser in Fort George, where if you go to Fort George and you go to the upstairs section of Fort George and eat dinner, eat any food or drink any beverages that they have there, the proceeds from the upstairs sales goes directly to the Band Boosters. They're going to have live entertainment. They're going to have a silent auction. It's a pretty good way for you to help support those kids and you get to eat pizza or whatever other food they have there and drink beer. So it's a combination to me, and I'm really disappointed that we're not going to be in town. So I'm hoping that those of you that live in Clatsop County will go in our honor, since we can't make it there, and spend some money and get some silent auction items and enjoy the live musical entertainment and eat some pizza and drink beer for us.
Yep.
And tell them Tom and Kathleen sent you.
Right. And this is the first major fundraiser that we have not been a part of in any means, so please make it a good one. Okay? We want them to continue doing them.